Hola, muy buena, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Espero que bien, yo soy Manolín y seguimos aquí en Kingdom Come Deliverance. Y bueno, seguimos donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior, que nos tuvimos que vestir de cirujano para operar una pierna rota, de curandero para darle hierbas medicinales a un tío, de alquimista haciendo pociones. Madre mía, es que el Henry es su máquina y todo esto porque tenemos que hablar con el enfermo Bocaza. Y es que no podíamos, porque estaba, bueno, es que estaba que no podía ni hablar. A ver, Tomás,
Aha, it's you.
¿estáis
I see
mejor?
you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you.
Claro que sí, hombre.
If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
Vale, pues mira, me viene de perlas porque justo te iba a preguntar cositas.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
La
Aye,
iglesia.
that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Good luck then.
Vale, vale. Bueno, ¿y tú, Felipe, qué tal?
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Ratai like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
De nada, hombre, para eso estamos. Vale, y luego este, a ver. No le puedo hablar. ¿Estás mejor tú o qué?
What's going on?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
See you later.
Vale, bien, bien, bien.
Quiet!
Y ahora pide silencio este, ¿sabes? Cuando antes estaba montando un jaleo que flipa. Madre mía. Vale, entonces tenemos que ir a la iglesia de noche y si hay luz, la puerta estará abierta y entonces tendremos que entrar y esperar a los tíos estos. Buah, va a ser... Va a ser una aventura eso también, ¿eh? Nuevo nivel de equitación. Vale, quiero comprarle algo de
God
comida.
grant you health. How may I help you? Good luck, then.
Le voy a comprar dos de estas. Ah, y os acordáis, Joanka me ponía la opción también de darle carne. A ver, voy a comprar algo de carne, a ver si le puedo dar. Bueno, a ver, Joanka. Vamos, Henry, pero ¿no puedes saltar eso? ¿En serio?
Yeah!
God be with you, Henry.
Mm, una poción para dormir. Mira, algo para los enfermos. A ver si le puedo dar entonces la carne.
That's sweet of you. What is it?
Sí, 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 mira, algo de
I've got quite a
carne.
bit of meat.
Bueno, no sé si
More
nos
than I
sirve
can
de
eat
algo
myself.
hacer esto, pero
I
bueno.
thought you might be able to use it.
Ahí.
Thank you so much.
Bueno, nos da
This will
reputación,
help us a
ni tan
lot.
mal.
We've barely got enough to eat, you know?
Glad to be of help.
Vale, una poción para
You
dormir.
know, I could get you some potion to help calm you down so you can sleep.
Thanks. But there's no point in it. Brother Nicodemus already tried and it didn't help.
Oh, I see.
¿Y Matías? ¿Qué es lo
What's
que
wrong with
tiene?
Matthias?
As I said, his wound isn't healing, and he has a constant fever. Me and Brother Nicodemus are at a loss. We tried everything we could think of. I pray every night to Our Lady to heal him. If only he'd get better.
Ah, poor Matthias. After all he's been through. I'll pray for him too.
Vale, sueños extraños, pero esto es un DLC, ¿no? No lo voy a hacer ahora. La Madonna de Sázaba. Joanka está atormentada por una pesadilla recurrente. Debería preguntarle por ella. Al fin y al cabo, para eso están los amigos. Vale, pero eso, bueno, lo haremos más tarde, ¿vale? Vale, y entonces, ¿la iglesia dónde está? Ay,
Come and go. Have it all.
ya, pero... Espérate, hay que entrar por ahí.
Yeah.
Vale, vale, vale. A ver. Hola. Vale, vamos a esperar entonces hasta las 10. A ver. Vale, hay luz, ¿no? Entonces estará abierta. Vale, ¿y qué hago? Usar.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
Un arquero y todo, ¿eh?
You've been looking for us, eh?
Cuidado.
What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Oh, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight, but not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
¿Qué dice? Bueno, primero tendré que encontrarlo,
Have to
claro.
find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the...
Ahí es donde vamos a entrar entonces al monasterio.
Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Y a ver, ¿por qué lo queréis muerto?
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Vale. ¿Y qué
How would I
aspecto tiene?
recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
Vale. Emborracharle.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Uf.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No, no. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? God be with you.
¡Ostras! Nos vamos a tener que infiltrar. Esto va a ser la hostia, yo creo, ¿eh? ¡Buah! Se viene. Bueno, nuevo nivel de diálogo. Vale, ¿puedo intentar? Mira, así sube el nivel. Tengo la llave, pero... Buah, espérate, entonces. Hablar con el joven. Entrar en el monasterio, contarle a Radzik. Vale, sí, sí, vamos a hablar con el Radzik, ¿eh? Madre mía, esta gente son chungos, ¿eh? Mm. A ver, y entonces, en la taberna se supone que hay un tío. A ver si lo vemos.
Alburak, ¿qué hace? Me he equivocado.
Vale, a ver. Ciudadano, ciudadano. Puedo hablar con ellos, ¿eh? Pero estos no son jóvenes. Se supone que hay un joven por aquí. Lugareño. A ver, este.
God save. What can I do for you?
Oh, mira. Busco fragmento.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom. Hail as usual.
Ostras, no quiere venderlo.
You wouldn't be Karl by any chance?
No. God be with you.
Just as you ordered. I've only got two here.
¿Y este?
Enjoy it.
I'm honored that you should come to me. Good luck, then. God save you.
Here.
Soy Karl. A ver, pero ¿me dijo taberna o posada? Bueno, miraremos aquí y si no está, pues iremos a la taberna. Bueno, me como esto y voy a pedir una habitación, para esta noche.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Un sitio para dormir.
Hi, there's room here. For how long?
Una noche.
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Here you are.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Vale.
Goodbye.
Entonces, vamos a dormir porque... Ah, a lo mejor está adentro, ¿eh?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Take care.
No. Este es un campesino.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
¿Queréis
You
algo?
want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or two and wouldn't mind a bit of work that's not entirely, well, honest.
Uf. ¿De qué se trata?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her
I'll be
pockets.
right back with that.
For a reward, of course.
Vale, vamos a intentarlo.
I happened along. Who do you want me to rob?
There's a farmer who lives in the craftsman's yard. He made a killing supplying vegetables to the monastery. I worked for him for a while, but then he threw me out without even paying me for my labor. I'd like you to steal the groschen he owes me. And also a pouch containing an amulet he got from the herb woman. He's as superstitious as an old crone, so when he realizes he's lost it, he'll have a fit.
Sounds easy enough.
It ain't quite that easy, otherwise I'd handle it myself. That fucker don't trust no one, and he's always looking over his shoulder. If you manage to nick his pouch and his coin, you can keep the groschen as a reward.
Vale.
Take care.
Tenemos que robar un amuleto.
Pour me an ale.
El posadero. Bueno, vamos a dormir y a ver. Es que no me acuerdo si nos dijo la taberna o la posada. Pero bueno, lo de abajo de aquí es una taberna también, ¿no? Ah, mira, Karl, es él. Vale, vale, pues vamos a dormir.
Closing time.
Mira, closing time. A ver qué hora es. A las 11 cierran, ¿eh? Oye, haber limpiado la habitación antes de alquilármela, ¿no? Vale, voy a dormir hasta las 10. No, hasta las 9. A ver, quítate la antorcha ya. Vale, está dormido todavía el tío, ¿eh? ¿Por qué estoy buscando a Karl? ¿Pero Karl quién es? Es el tío de... A ver, ¿y el granjero? ¿Quién es? Es este, ¿eh? Es este el granjero. Tendré que robarle el amuleto. Vale, saciedad 55. A ver si puedo comer aquí. No, voy a comer lo que he comprado. Vale, bien. Bueno. Entonces, ¿qué hacen estos? Venga, vamos a esperar hasta las 12.
As you wish. All right, all right.
Vale, Karl.
God save. What can I do for you?
Are you Karl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. Whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
All right. Got it for you right here.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. See you later.
Vale. Ostras. Pero cómo... Bueno. Se complica la cosa, ¿eh? Vamos a hablar con Radzik. Porque es complicado esto, ¿eh?
Venga.
Mira, justo está aquí.
God save you, Henry.
Igualmente, espérate. Venga, pasa.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Mira,
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
a mí
That's not the
tampoco.
worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters,
Sí.
now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once
¿Y
I
qué hago? ¿Lo mato
Don't
entonces
kill
o qué?
him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to
Ostras.
find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery
Vaya.
aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. Take care.
Vaya. Buah. ¿Él no me puede ayudar?
How are...
Yeah.
Bueno, entonces, ¿cómo lo hacemos? Dios, es complicado esto, ¿eh?
Vale. A ver. A ver. Vamos a tener que ser listos ahí, ¿eh? Y jugarla fino. No, es por aquí, ¿no? Siempre me lío. Sí. Vale, a ver, este tío... A ver cómo lo puedo hacer, ¿eh? Bueno, voy a pillar otra vez una habitación o... Posadero.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Have you got a
Vale.
bed for the night?
All right. For how long?
Una noche.
Pour me one.
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Vale, perfecto.
Take care.
Perfecto. Bueno, a ver. Entonces, ¿dónde está el tío ese? Me tengo que deshacer del Manfred. A ver.
How's it going?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
Bueno, tengo más nivel. ¿Queréis beber algo? Lo puedo emborrachar, en verdad. O tengo un mensaje del padre del joven señor.
You must
Venga.
have a mighty thirst.
Vamos a,
Waiting
vamos a
here with you for
emborracharlo.
days, just watching him get drunk and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game? Good luck then.
¡Ostras! ¿Y este? ¿Puedes seleccionar los dos? ¿Y qué hago? Confirmar.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to
Pero espérate, ¿cómo se juega esto? Mira, tengo... Puntuar...
What's the hold up there? What's the hold up? Hey, ale here.
Christ. I'll have to get my own ale.
Puntuar y pasar... Es que no sé qué es esto, tío. Bueno, este es mi dado cargado, así que... Dado extraño.
How much longer must I wait?
Venga. Voy a tener que buscarme la regla por internet, que aquí no me la dan. Él está jugando.
The service is a bit slow here today.
Me quedo con los 1, ¿no? ¿He marcado 1000 antes? Puntuar y volver a tirar. Ahí. Puntuar y pasar, ¿no? ¿O qué?
Jesus, what do I have to do to get a drink here?
This'll be the one.
Jesus. What do I have to do to get a
What
drink
the
here?
hell's with these damn dice?
Vale. 1 y 1.
I've only got 2 hands.
Pero no tengo un bendito tutorial.
Hey, ale here.
Here. Here, just as you ordered. Coming.
Cheers.
Vale, se queda... Hostia, se queda con todo esto. Vale, aquí tengo 300.
Pour me one. One beer for me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Esto se puede hacer o no? 2, 3,
One beer for me.
4, 5, 6. 750, sí. Vale.
A tankard of ale for me.
Finished.
One beer. Pull me an ale.
Here you are. Certainly, I will fetch it right away.
Vale, con esto he ganado, ¿no?
Got it for you right here.
Sacra! Can't believe it. I've had enough.
A
You
tankard
said you
here.
wouldn't drink today.
Silence.
Vale.
I'm going to sleep. Here's a few coins. Have fun. Tomorrow, we're going to the monastery. Is that clear?
Couldn't you give me more?
Vale,
This
bien,
isn't
bien,
even enough
bien,
for a
bien.
toothless whore.
It's enough for beer.
Espérate. Ahora, me quito todo esto. Me pongo esto. Y ya está. Vale. Hablar con Karl.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Vale.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Bueno, ¿por qué no huir? Pero
Why
te lo
don't you
acabo de
just run
decir.
away?
Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Vale, pues yo le robo.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has
Ya, me lo dijiste.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty...
Ya está.
That's all then.
Goodbye.
Vale, pues me subo ahí. Que nadie me vea. Este tío estará durmiendo. Vale, le noqueo. Shh, calla. Y ahora le quito. Mira, escrito. Vámonos. Ya está. Venga, que duermas bien, ¿eh? Bien, perfecto. Ahora le doy la bolsa a este, que pueda huir.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone.
I'll have a beer.
Take care.
Vale. ¿Cómo voy de comida? 57. Voy a comer. No, voy a comer lo que he comprado. Esto. Vale. ¿Y qué hora es? Pues vamos a dormir. Y mañana... Vamos a ver al tío del monasterio, entonces. Vale. A ver. ¿Este está durmiendo todavía? Sí. Saciedad 62. Voy a comer de esto. Vale. No, ¿qué hace? Vale, y entonces nos vamos ahora al monasterio. Nos vamos para el monasterio y a ver qué tal. Buah, esta misión va a ser la hostia, yo creo, ¿eh? A ver, Henry de cura. Pero bueno, ya lo hizo una vez. ¿Habéis visto el sermón que ha dado? Bueno, tiene experiencia ya, ¿eh? Es este, ¿no? Sí. Hola. Soy el novicio Karl.
I'm Karl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
Bueno, y estoy aquí, ¿no? Ahora. Intentar descubrir quién vino. Oh, a ver.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of St. Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Claro que sí.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery.
¿Qué?
You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. God be with you.
Vale. Tenemos que dejar nuestras cosas en un baúl. Y ponernos el hábito de monje. Me cago en... Pero, espérate. ¿Por qué? Opcional, ¿eh? Buah. Antes, lo que vamos a hacer... mira. Vamos a ir al molino de rataje. Nos vamos a despedir un poco de Teresita, ¿no? Y así dejo todo en el cofre, pero de mi casa, que no me fío. En el cofre del monasterio me van a robar. Mira, incluso nos vamos a tomar un bañito.
As you wish.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
A ver. Perfecto. Vale, todo limpito. Hostia. Es que pilla, es que como no sabemos cuánto tiempo vamos a estar ahí encerrados en el monasterio, tenemos que decirle adiós a Teresita y darle un besico. Teresita, que me voy al monasterio. ¡Oh!
Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own.
¡Oh! Me da ganzúas.
But at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
Vale, pues me voy al monasterio, ¿eh? Que lo sepa. No estaré, no sé, durante no sé cuánto tiempo, en verdad. Vale, todo. Dejo todo aquí. Mover todo. A ver, en mi inventario. Vale, todo esto no puedo quitármelo de... Pero bueno, me voy a llevar ropita, ¿no? Un poquito. ¿O no? Por lo menos me llevo una daga. Me voy a llevar, no sé. ¿Qué puedo usar ahí? Veneno. El vino. Y snap. Voy a llevar, no sé, 3. Y armadura. Me pongo... No necesito, en verdad. Bueno. ¿Y el caballo qué lleva? Bueno, no lleva casi nada. Está bien. Pues nos vamos al monasterio. Ostras. Se viene, ¿eh? Buah, que no me ataquen ahora, ¿eh? Porque no llevo nada. Por favor. Ostras, y el dinero. No me he llevado... Bueno, el dinero no necesito, ¿no? A ver. Claro, dinero tengo 0. Pero a lo mejor desde el cofre de aquí...
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
¡Ostras!
Everything is prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Son 4, los novicios. Uno de estos es pío, entonces.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam et non confundam
Vamos, Henry.
ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam
in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with
Hostia,
honor.
Gregor.
Welcome, brother.
El hermano Conor McGregor. Buah, se viene. Se viene la vida en el monasterio, ¿eh?
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
A ver, quería convertirme en monje. El monasterio es la forma más sencilla de conseguir educación. Es un castigo. ¿No podríamos hablar de eso más tarde? Sí, yo creo que le voy a decir esto, ¿eh? ¿No podríamos hablar de eso más tarde?
I haven't quite got my bearings yet. Could we talk about it later?
Very well. I'll leave you alone for now. But don't fret. You'll find your feet soon enough.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Vale, pues vamos.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now.
Vale,
Follow
vale.
me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word, discipline. It's your job.
Vale, pues mira, yo lo voy a dejar por aquí. Ya hemos entrado en el monasterio. Madre mía, a ver qué es lo que va a pasar, ¿eh? El próximo día seguiremos, como se ha guardado la partida, empezaremos de nuevo con el Antonio ese. Así que, bueno, espero de verdad que os haya gustado. A ver qué va a pasar, madre mía, va a ser la hostia, yo creo, ¿eh? Y bueno, lo que os decía, espero de verdad que os haya gustado y os digo hasta el próximo día. Venga, a pasarlo bien, hasta luego.
Ay, déjate un buen me gusta y también suscríbete, bebé, y checa mi canal y también suscríbete, bebé, y checa mi canal te gusta.